robber's flashlight fell to the floor. I immediately flipped it over. He pulled off his hood and switched the light on. I held my breath. Even my toes curled tight, afraid of making a single sound. The injured man lay on the bed, moaning. The others split up and began searching the room. No one was guarding the bedside. I quietly hung my umbrella on the outside of my backpack, like a tiny bit of camouflage. After I got my backpack, I pulled out my phone, ready to text for help. Then, in the next second, the phone shut off. My chest tightened, and my palms began to sweat. One of the robbers was rifling through files on the computer. They lifted the head of the bed, grabbed some books, planning to wedge them underneath. To speed up the man's bleeding, I closed my eyes, forcing myself to stay perfectly silent. Thankfully, they gave up. Summono noticed the group photo on the wall, the nurse from the hostage incident downstairs. The nurse was dragged into the room, and the robbers forced her to bandage the wounded. Something fell to the floor. The nurse and I locked eyes. She didn't expose me. She just looked down and kept treating the injured. I felt like crying with gratitude. After tending the wounded, the robbers dragged the nurse out of the room. The room went empty in an instant, and I knew this was my best chance to escape. When I carefully peeked out, our robber walked in carrying 2 cans of gasoline. They planned to burn the house down, to destroy the evidence in flames. I turned my head to an alarm clock. After setting the countdown, I slowly moved toward the end of the bed, then through the alarm clock in the opposite direction. To draw their attention away, the clock buzzed. The robbers turned immediately to check. I seized the opening, slipped out from beside the bed in a flash. I raced to the door and reached for the handle, only to find it deadlocked and the bolt turning. Enemies were on all sides, no way out.